Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into deep work, a set of principles that have become increasingly critical in our distracted world. We'll be exploring why focus is not just another productivity hack, but rather the most valuable skill in the modern world. In an age of constant distractions and shallow engagements, the ability to direct your attention towards cognitively demanding tasks for extended periods is a superpower. This is the essence of deep work. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be sharing more insights on how to thrive in a world of distractions. Let's face it, our default setting in the digital age is distraction. We're bombarded with notifications, emails, and an endless stream of information vying for our attention. This constant state of distraction fragments our focus, making it difficult to engage deeply with meaningful work. Mastering the art of focus requires actively resisting these distractions and training our minds to concentrate intensely on a single task. It's about consciously choosing where to direct our attention and building the mental muscle to resist the allure of the superficial. Think of your focus as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Start by setting aside dedicated time for focused work, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day. As you practice, you'll find that your capacity for deep work expands, allowing you to tackle more challenging tasks with greater ease. One way to enhance your focus is to create rituals around your deep work sessions. Find a quiet, distraction-free environment, silence your phone, and clear your workspace of anything that might tempt you away from the task at hand. The more consistent you are with your deep work practice, the more natural it will become. Over time, you'll find that you're able to enter a state of deep focus more quickly and effortlessly, allowing you to produce your best work on a regular basis. Mastering the art of focus is not a destination, but a journey. We live in a world engineered to distract us. Tech companies compete for our attention, algorithms are designed to keep us scrolling, and the fear of missing out is a constant whisper in the back of our minds. To reclaim our focus, we must be ruthless in eliminating distractions. This means creating a work environment that minimizes interruptions and allows us to single task effectively. Start by identifying your biggest distractions. Are you constantly checking your phone? Do you get lost down internet rabbit holes? Once you've pinpointed the culprits, you can begin to implement strategies to minimize their impact. Consider using website blockers to limit your access to time-wasting websites and apps. Turn off notifications on your phone, or better yet, keep it in another room altogether during your deep work sessions. One effective strategy for managing distractions is to schedule specific times for checking email and social media. By confining these activities to designated periods, you prevent them from bleeding into your deep work time. It's also important to be aware of the subtle ways in which distractions can creep into our lives. Are there certain people in your life who constantly interrupt your flow? Are there physical clutter in your workspace that pulls your attention away from the task at hand? By creating a distraction-free environment, you free your mind to focus on what truly matters. The sporadic approach to focus simply won't cut it in today's world. To truly harness the power of deep work, we need to be deliberate and systematic. We need to schedule it. Think of deep work as an appointment with your most important client, yourself. Just as you wouldn't reschedule a critical meeting on a whim, you should treat your deep work sessions with the same level of respect and commitment. Start by blocking out time in your calendar for deep work. This could be a few hours every morning, a full day, once a week, or any other schedule that aligns with your rhythm and commitments. The key is to be consistent. Just as athletes train regularly to improve their performance, we need to engage in deep work consistently to strengthen our focus and achieve peak cognitive performance. When scheduling your deep work sessions, consider your natural energy levels. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your deep work sessions for the times when you're most alert and focused. It's also important to be realistic about what you can accomplish in a single session. Don't try to cram too much into one sitting. Instead, break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks that you can tackle during your deep work time. Remember, the goal is not to work longer hours, but to work smarter. Our brains are wired to seek novelty. Every notification, every ping, every new email promises a hit of dopamine. the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This constant stimulation creates a feedback loop, training our brains to crave distraction and making it increasingly difficult to focus for extended periods. To break this cycle, we need to reintroduce boredom into our lives. Not the soul-crushing boredom of having nothing to do, but the intentional boredom of disconnecting from the digital world and allowing our minds to wander freely. Think of boredom as a form of mental decluttering. Just as we declutter our homes to create a more peaceful and organized environment, we can declutter our minds by embracing boredom and allowing our thoughts to settle. Start by incorporating short periods of boredom into your day. Resist the urge to reach for your phone every time you have a spare moment. Instead, simply sit with your thoughts, observe your surroundings, or engage in a simple, repetitive activity like walking or knitting. At first, you may find boredom uncomfortable. Your mind may resist the lack of external stimulation, urging you to check your phone or find something else to occupy your attention. But with practice, you'll find that boredom can be a source of creativity and insight. When we allow our minds to wander, we give our subconscious the space it needs to process information, make connections, and generate new ideas. Social media platforms are designed to be addictive. They exploit our innate desire for connection and validation, keeping us hooked on a steady stream of likes, comments, and shares. While these platforms can offer some benefits, they often come at a steep cost to our focus and well-being. Quitting social media entirely may not be realistic or desirable for everyone. However, it's essential to examine our relationship with these platforms and to be honest about their impact on our lives. Are you using social media to connect with others in meaningful ways, or are you mindlessly scrolling through your feeds, comparing yourself to others and feeling inadequate? If you find that social media is having a negative impact on your focus, your mood, or your overall well-being, it may be time to consider a digital detox. This could involve deleting certain apps from your phone, limiting your time on these platforms, or even taking a complete break for a set period. Remember, social media is a tool. It's up to us to decide how we want to use it. We can choose to be mindful of our consumption, to engage with intention, and to prioritize real-world connections over digital ones. In a world obsessed with metrics and external validation, it's easy to lose sight of the intrinsic rewards of producing high-quality work. We chase likes, shares, and followers, often at the expense of craftsmanship and depth. To reclaim our focus and produce our best work, we need to cultivate a craftsman mindset, a deep-seated commitment to excellence for its own sake, regardless of external recognition or reward. The craftsman takes pride in the process, in the details, in the pursuit of mastery. They are driven by a desire to create something of value, something that will stand the test of time. This doesn't mean we should ignore feedback or strive for perfection. It simply means that our primary motivation should come from within, from a deep desire to do our best work, regardless of who sees it or how many likes it gets. To cultivate a craftsman mindset, start by identifying your core values as a creator. What do you stand for? What kind of work do you want to be known for? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, let them guide your decisions and actions. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. In the pursuit of any goal, measurement is key. It provides clarity, reveals areas for improvement, and keeps us accountable to our commitments. The same principle applies to deep work. By tracking how much time we spend in a state of deep focus, we gain valuable insights into our productivity patterns and identify areas where we can improve. Start by choosing a tracking method that works for you. This could be as simple as using a timer, or as sophisticated as utilizing a time-tracking app. The key is to choose a method that's easy to maintain and provides you with the data you need. Once you have a tracking system in place, set realistic goals for yourself. Don't expect to go from 0 to 4 hours of deep work overnight. Start with small, achievable increments, gradually increasing your deep work time as you build your focus muscle. As you track your progress, you'll begin to notice patterns. Are there certain times of day when you're more productive? Are there specific environments that enhance your focus? Use this data to optimize your deep work practice and create an environment that supports your peak performance. Thanks for watching. Remember, mastering focus can transform your productivity and success. It's not just about getting more done, it's about creating a life of meaning, purpose, and impact. By embracing the principles of deep work, you can reclaim your attention, unlock your creative potential, and achieve a level of fulfillment that eludes those lost in the sea of distractions. Like, share and subscribe for more insightful content on how to thrive in the digital age.